Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love your koi fish as much as we do, then you're going to want to stick around for this one. Today we are unboxing and reviewing the Hygger HG967 automatic fish pond feeder. Let's see if this thing lives up to the hype and if it'll keep our koi full and happy even when we're not around. Alright, let's dive in. First up, the packaging. It comes in a box, not overly sturdy, but sufficient to hold the contents. The box has decent branding and shows a picture of the unit on the front along with some of the product's features. The HG967 is a mid-priced automatic fish feeder with a hopper capacity of 5.5 liters or approximately 5 pounds of food. In the box, the first thing we find is the mounting base, which looks quite sturdy and is made from black plastic. The next thing we find is a large clear plastic bag containing the hopper. Inside the hopper are the majority of the parts, with the exception of the mounting pole and arm, which are found underneath the hopper. With everything out of the box, let's move it out of the way and take a better look at everything that is included in the package. Here we have the lid, and then the mounting base. Next we have the auger end cap and the food chute, along with of course and fine augers. The augers are selected based on either the food size or dispensing volume, with the coarse auger dispensing just over 3 times what the fine auger does. Also in with the augers is a small bag containing all of the screws required for assembly. Next we find the control unit and the cabling. As the HG967 is weather resistant, the connectors have special weatherproof ends. Lastly, here is the mounting pole and arm made from tubular aluminum with black plastic fittings. The Hygger Auto Feeder can handle 4 to 10 mm pellets or stick food, but will not work with flake type food and is ideally suited for anyone with a number of medium to large size koi. I have 8 large koi ranging in size from 8 inches to over 2 feet. For me, a full hopper will last around 4 weeks between fills. The HG967 is weather resistant and its locking lid makes it safe from wildlife. The unit comes with a 16-foot power cord, so no batteries are needed. You never have to worry about those darn batteries popping and leaking all over the inside of your device. To start, we need to attach the extension arm to the main unit with the hopper. This can be a bit fiddly as the control cable runs from the main unit through the extension arm, so you will need to feed the cable and pull it through the arm as you bring the two ends together. So here's my first complaint. The screws provided to connect the arm and the pole are total crap, so I recommend grabbing a couple of small self-tapping screws to make the assembly easy. Once the two parts are together and aligned, you can fasten them together with a screw in the pre-drilled hole. Next, slip the mounting pole onto the mounting base. I recommend either clamping the base to a table or mounting it to its permanent home. Now slip the plastic fitting from the first part of the installation over the mounting pole. Align the holes and attach it once again with a screw. Next, choose which auger you want to use and insert it into the hopper base where the threaded end is. Once inserted, screw on the retaining cap. Follow with the installation of the dispensing chute, which threads onto the fitting underneath the auger. This is my second complaint. The connection is on the tight side, so it can be a bit awkward to get your fingers in. It would be a big improvement if the threaded fitting extended another inch or so to provide clearance. All that is left now is to connect the control unit. The watertight connector is keyed so you can't connect it incorrectly. Push the two ends together, then tighten the locking nut to make the watertight connection. Now the assembly is complete. Here you can see the unit installed on my winter tank. To program the clock, push the clock button, then the setup button. The display will begin to flash. Now use the clock button to advance the hours and the timing button to advance the minutes. Once you get to the correct time, press the OK button to save. You can set up to 6 different feedings per day, and each feeding can have a different volume of food dispensed. To set the feeding volume, press the quantity button until you get to the feeding you want, 1 to 6. Then press the setup button and the right display will flash. Press the quantity button to increase the number of portions dispensed from 1 to 9. Then press the OK button to save. With the fine auger and 5mm pellets, 2 portions dispenses about 1/4 cup. To set the feeding time, press the timing button until you get to the feeding you want, 1 to 6. Then press the setup button and the right display will flash again. Press the timing button to advance the dispensing hour from 0 to 24. Press the OK button to save. Now your control unit is programmed. You can also manually dispense food by pressing the hand feed button. Each press will dispense 1 portion of food. I have been using the HG967 for 6 months and have had absolutely no issues with it. The hopper capacity is perfect for my application and could easily manage up to 50 medium to large koi without any issues, depending on how long you want to be able to go between filling the hopper. The unit is easy to program and adjust. With the exception of my nitpicking on the crappy screws and the one fitting being a bit tight, I think the HG967 is a fantastic auto feeder. The ease of use, just set it and forget it, along with the peace of mind knowing my fish are in good hands, makes the Hygger worth every penny. Coming in at around $170 Canadian, I highly recommend it to anyone looking for an auto feeder for their koi pond or tank. Thanks for watching and we hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Until next time.